Welcome back, YouTube. We're playing some more Gen 7 OU Trick Room. So, I changed up the moveset on my Mega Abomasnow. Originally, I had Swords Dance, Wood Hammer, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. I switched up to a mixed attacking set with Blizzard, Giga Drain, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. Because a lot of my moves are like set up like Swords Dance on Marowak and stuff. And obviously set up with Trick Room. So, I'm hoping that with this change of stat, like with this moveset change, I'll be able to abuse the Trick Room for longer with less setup. He's probably just going to go for another knockoff, so I'm going to go into my Mega Abomasnow here, who doesn't have an item. Never mind, he switches out, but that's actually good for me because I have Mega Abomasnow in. And I think I'm just going to go for Earthquake, predicting his Heatran to come in. As he just goes Protect. That's fine. I'm just going to go for another Earthquake, predicting Heatran to come in. Heatran doesn't come in, unfortunately. I'm just going to go Giga Drain here. Oh, now you bring the Heatran in. Got it. Yeah, now after I predicted twice, now it comes in. I see how it is. I feel like you're going to go Stealth Rock, so I'm just going to go Earthquake. Please stay in, please. He goes for a Fire move. I over-predicted there. I thought for sure he, with how much he was over-predicting, he was just going to go for the Stealth Rocks. Oh well, you can't win them all with these predictions. I'm just going to go for Crunch. My team is so bad into this guy's team. His team Wallswells my Pokemon. I might switch from Earthquake to Focus Blast just because I max special attack. I feel like Focus Blast would do better because a lot of teams that do have Heatran in Gen 7 do have Grassy Terrain, which, in case you didn't know, Grassy Terrain actually reduces the ground moves by 2 times. So even though Earthquake would be 4 times super effective, it's only 2 times super effective with the Grassy Terrain up. And, my Mega Abomasnow doesn't have attack investment. I'm just going to go for Flare Blitz. I don't even care if you go, yeah. I don't even care. I didn't even know Flare Blitz could burn. That's kind of funny. I just haven't seen that happen before. Yeah, 10% chance, I guess. Yep. Holy cow, that Scald did a lot. I get Scald super effective, but like Slowbro is super defensive, so the fact that Scald did that much is kind of crazy. Good thing is now that Slowbro's gone, I can kind of just click water moves into his team. Oh yeah, besides Bulu. Forgot about Bulu, to be honest. Holy cow. I'm just going to go... I'm going to go... I really want to go Ice Beam, but I also really want to go get Goat Full Havoc in case he switched in Heatran, which he didn't. That's not going to do much damage at all, yeah. No. Oh well, I'm just going to go Ice Beam. I mean, he's probably going Protect, so I'm just going to switch it to Marowak. As you go Superpower, even better than Protect, to be honest. I'm just going to go for Shadow Bone. As he goes Landorus, that's fine. Will 2 of these kill Landorus? No, yeah, actually it will. 2 of them will kill Landorus. I'm just going to go for another one. So he's going to be forced to switch out there. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, ground moves are reduced by the terrain. So I'm just going to go for Earthquake here. What? Earthquake didn't even kill? I get my attacks reduced, but geez, Heatran's so bulky. I want to keep Marowak alive. I'm gonna switch in Crawdont. Oh shoot. Honestly, I just realized he can kind of just Leaf Blade his way through my whole team, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm just gonna go Aqua Jet. Against this kind of team, there's not much Trick Room can do about it. Like, not to make excuses, but like, holy, yeah, we lost. GG's. I thought I'd be able to live one with Porygon too, but I got crit hit, so there's nothing you can do at that point. Also, I really hate running Focus Blast, but I think that's a better play, actually. Because I am max special attack. So I'm just going to run Focus Blast. I'm going to keep Ice Shard, though, just for priority, because priority is always good. I may go back to the Swords Dance set if I feel like this special attacking set's not as good. So there's no guarantee that I'm going to stay with this set. Interesting Golem lead. I'm going to go Magic Coat. He might go for Stealth Rocks. Yep, he does. That's why I always lead with Cresselia, because even though I don't have a hazard remover, setting up hazards on their side of the field is nice because I don't have a Stealth Rock user of my own. And just if they want to come in later, like remove hazards, and that's like a whole thing. Also, it's a good lead because I have Levitate, so I can switch in Pokemon like Marowak or Pokemon like Magearna that are weak to ground because I have Levitate. They won't want to go for a ground move. Also, if you missed that while I was talking, Explosion into Marowak, I was immune. I didn't think he was going to go for Explosion, to be honest. That wasn't a predict, but hey, worked out nicely. I can't complain. I'm just going to go Shadow Bone. I know it's not super effective, but Golduck's defense stat is abysmal, so he just dies in one shot. And in all honesty, we're in such a great position within the first couple turns of the game. I'll probably just sack off my Marowak going for an attack move. Yeah. I'm literally just going to go for Flare Blitz. That's not very effective, just to get some damage off. We still got one turn left. This is a good turn to just send in my Trick Room Setter here. I could go Dazzling Gleam, which is 4 times super effective, but he's definitely switching out. So I think I'm going to go for a Gigavolt Havoc to try to get Charizard or, yeah, never mind. Oh my gosh, that didn't kill. That's crazy. Okay, can I set Trick Room? Please? No, I died. That's really unfortunate. I should have just gone for Dazzling Gleam. It was 4 times super effective, but not going to lie. I was just feeling a little cocky because I was ahead by so much. So that just shows you the problem with over predictions. Don't always go the best. Because now I'm way worse off than I was before. I'm just going to Mega Evolve so that I get rid of the terrain, and then I'm just going to go for Ice Shard. We'll get rid of his Sun. See? He sets the Sun, I get rid of Sun, and I just go for Ice Shard. Obviously, I'm dead now, but now those flamethrowers aren't boosted by Sun. That's why I love to have a Weather Setter. I've even tried like Tyranitar and stuff on this type of team, just because in Gen 7 with Mega Charizard and with Pelipper, you see a lot of sun and you see a lot of rain. Sometimes you see sand too, but overall rain and sun are a lot more common, especially rain teams, because this is the generation with Mega Swampert, and also the generation with Ash Greninja before Ash Greninja was nerfed. Like, they nerfed Ash Greninja to where instead of being like a Mega where he becomes a new Pokemon with better stats, in newer generations of like Gen 9, he just gets an Omni boost, which isn't near as good. I'm just going to go for Crunch here. I would go for Water moves, but the thing is, Crab Hammer is like 90% accurate, and I just want the 100% accurate of Crunch. Because coming in on Stealth Rocks, he's just going to die to that. That also shows you how nice it is to get hazards up on a Trick Room team, just because you can get those guaranteed Okos with Pokemon like Crawdont. And honestly, Mega Abomasnow is putting in the work, because even though he didn't do a lot that game, he was able to come in, take a Pokemon out with a priority move, and get rid of Sun from the field, which is nice. And a lot of times on rain teams too, is obviously it's great like to have Grass Stab to take out Pokemon, but even on top of that, just being able to get rid of the rain so that you're not swept by just Greninja spamming Hydro Pumps into your team is great. Because my team's already pretty weak to water, because, you know, I have a fire type on my team. I have a psychic type that's weak to dark moves from Greninja. And even Crawdont, like, he gets hit with a Specs Hydro Pump in the rain. He's not live in more than 2 of those. But honestly, the rain matchup with Mega Abomasnow is so much better. Especially because you like double resist water because you're ice and your grass, and you double resist ground too. See, this is a type of team that a Mega Abomasnow is so good into. Look at these Pokemon. 4 times weak to ice, weak to ice, weak to grass. Yeah. I hope he leads off with Garchomp to go for spikes. I mean, not spikes, Stealth Rocks. Interesting thing is Garchomp actually does have spikes in Gen 9, but he's still not used very much in Gen 9, which is surprising. I don't even know if he's OU in Gen 9. I think he's like UUBL. Regardless, let's just set up Trick Room here. Oh, he's Swords Dance and Hazards. That's annoying. I don't have a good switch to that. Shoot, I'm going to just go Porygon 2 and hope for the best, really. Porygon 2, the GOAT. He lives that. All right, Ice Beam. Oh, I was hoping he'd be cocky and stay in. He doesn't, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm just going to go for Tri Attack. I don't think you have a move to really hit me here. Goes back into Garchomp. That's fine. Will he die to the next one? No, he won't. I got to go for Ice Beam. Honestly, not a bad start. I got Stealth Rocks on the field. I'm doing some pretty good damage. He goes into Heracross. Yeah, I'm going to just die here. I'm just go for Trick Room and just die here. It's fine. The annoying thing is he has Rock Blast too. So that's why I don't want to switch into Marowak or Abomasnow. So I'm just going to set up Trick Room. Holy cow, that close combat did a lot. I always forget that how strong Heracross is. Its attack is insane. I really want to go for Dazzling Gleam, but I feel like you're just going to go Kartana. I'm just going to go for Ice Beam here. Ooh, got Garchomp. Nice. Honestly, I didn't even think he was going to go Garchomp. I was thinking Ice for like hit Kartana or Zapdos harder. But that works. I think I'm just going to go give Gigavolt Havoc because that'll do more damage than Dazzling Gleam. Didn't even kill. Crazy. Ooh, Thunder Wave. I mean, Thunder Wave makes me slower, which is should be good. Keyword is should. But, you know, if I end up getting parried to where I can't move, that's going to be really annoying. All right, moment of truth. Ice Beam here. If I break through and take out that Kartana, that'd be so great. Oh, and I die. See, that's the problem. Whenever I para people, like on my para spam teams, they move through it every time. But the moment I'm paralyzed, I'm always cooked. Always cooked. All right, setting up my last Trick Room here. Gonna switch right into Marowak. I'll live this because it's a steel attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna Swords Dance. I'll live the next one if he just spams it, as he does stand and spam it. I'm just gonna go Shadow Bone because Shadow Bone's gonna one shot anyone on his team. Yep, getting that kill. Even Tapu Fini being pretty defensive isn't living a Shadow Bone at +2, especially not with Stealth Rocks up. Give me my kill. I'm just gonna spam Aqua Jet. Hopefully Aqua Jet can take him out of that health, yeah. Aqua Jet's not gonna take out Kartana. But let's be real. No matter who I switch into, Kartana is getting a boost. But the good thing is having this Dark type here, he's not going to use Knockoff as his move. So he typed some random letters in the chat. I don't even know what that means. 3734L. I don't know what that means. Tell me in the chat if you know what that means. I don't know what that means. At first, if it was just like one number, I'd think like, oh, maybe that's the attorney thinks that the game was lost. Here we go. Yeah, get straight. Yeah, baby, let's go. Finally, Mega Abomasnow can do something. This is what I'm talking about. Mega Abomasnow supremacy. Don't worry about the fact that he's considered NU. Don't worry about. Don't worry about it. OU threat. I said so. I'm magic coding. This guy is taunt. I'm magic coding again. This guy has taunt. I'm a mother. This guy got taunt. Shoot, he didn't use it though. Nah, I'll spam magic coat. Alright, I'm just gonna go for Trick Room here. Oh, come on. I lived that Z move. That's crazy. Alrighty. I'm just gonna Psychic and die here. A little chip. Oh, shoot. I actually would have rather him killed me than do that. Shoot, that ain't good. Please don't attack. Holy cow, that did a lot. That's not good. I'm just going Crunch. Crunch didn't kill? What is... Dude, what are they feeding Mana Fiend Gen 7? Holy shit. Choice Banded Crunch doesn't kill. I'm my mother. I'm coming in and Psychic in this guy. Not bad. Please let me get Trick Room up, please. No. Alright. Fairs. That Mana Fiend like single-handedly took out 2 of my Pokemon. That's so frustrating. I'm just gonna go Marowak, just go Earthquake. Nah, I'm going Shadowbone. Yikes. Jeez, that's probably Specs Thunder. That just deleted me. Usually I'm so good into Rain. I'm kind of selling here. Dude, doing 79 into me is insane work. Yeah, have a taste of your own medicine. Big electric move, go burr. I hope this is physically... Oh my gosh. Did nothing into Ferrothorn. Holy shit, that did nothing. I'm doing so bad. Alright, at least I blocked this and only Leech Seed. I'm going Focus Blast. This is like the one Pokemon I didn't want to see. Okay. Well, now there's a bunch of hazards on the field too. Usually I'm so good into Rain, but this game not so much. I'm keeping the Rain off at all costs though. Tornadus Theron's getting deleted. Okay, well now he's got the Rain back up. I'm just gonna go Giga Drain. I feel like he's gonna go into Swampert. I really hope he doesn't go into Tapu Koko because I honestly don't have a good move to hit Tapu Koko with. I mean, Giga Drain did so much more than I thought it was gonna do. I feel like the play is to sack off Magearna, but at the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. Yeah, I think I gotta sack off Magearna here, unfortunately. Okay, he's going Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. Porygon 2 can live that. Okay, I think we have this game. I think we do. I don't know if you guys have faith, but I think we have this game. The key is to recover here. Alright, we only have 3 turns left to Trick Room. But his range should be up this turn unless he has Damp Rock. He does have Damp Rock, unfortunately. I mean, Ice Shard can finish off Manaphy too, so I'm not even worried about that. Ice Shard plus Hail can just finish off Manaphy, so I think the play is just to go for a tri-attack here. I really hope he doesn't have power-up punch or we might just lose the game. Oh, he sets up Stealth Rocks. Setting up Stealth Rocks this late in the game is kind of dumb in my opinion. Like, yeah, I get you can hurt my one Pokemon a little more, but... Shoot. I don't know if he has a move to hit me. Because think about it. You have Stealth Rocks, Waterfall, you definitely have Earthquake. Even if your last move's Power Up Punch, that's like 20 damage. So I'm just going to go for Giga Drain here. Get some health back. Get some big health back on Pelipper. Yeah, I think we won the game here. I can just spam Ice Shard. What's stopping me? Ice Shard. Ice Shard's not going to kill Mega Swampert because Mega Swampert surprisingly has good defensive stat. So I'm just going to go Giga Drain. Yeah, 4 times resisted Waterfall. And then Manaphy, I'm just going to go Ice Shard. And even if he rests up, I'll just go Giga Drain. If he lives that, which he doesn't. Great. GG's. Also, just to show you Mega Abomasnow's stats here. In the other video, if you watch my other video, I used Swords Dance, and then I used Wood Hammer, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. But if you check these stats, he has 132 special attack and attack. So even though I only have 8 points in attack, that's still 302 attack, which is still pretty high. Like, not as high as like Crawdont or Marowak or whatever, but well, like once their attack's maxed out, it's not as much as them, but still like a 132 attack stat, even without it being boosted, is still a lot because you can think of some other Pokemon that have really high attack that they might have 0 attack investment. For example, Landorus has like 145 attack, which I gets higher than Abomasnow, but even with no attack investment, like Landorus's attacks still do so much. That's why Landorus is the GOAT for real. Alright, this will be my last game here though. I've even debated because I can set Snowstorm to put like Blizzard onto Porygon 2, but I think that'd be doing too much. Especially because a lot of times you're setting Trick Room before you switch into your Pokemon, so it'd be kind of counterintuitive. But what I like about this set more than the Swords Dance set is on the Swords Dance set, you basically have to boost up to use your hard-hitting attacking move of Wood Hammer. But without Swords Dance with Blizzard, you set your own Blizzard, so it's 100% accurate, 110 damage. And also, just the fact you're coming in on Stealth Rocks and Spikes a lot, Giga Drain to heal up is great. Focus Blast is obviously iffy because it's got that 30% chance of missing. That's why I prefer Earthquake over it sometimes because Earthquake's 100% accurate. But yet again, a lot of times where Earthquake's most necessary is on teams against Heatran, which Heatran usually has Grassy Terrain up on their team, so it's not exactly as good as Focus Blast, especially with max special attack. I've even debated running like Switcheroo on this Crawdont instead of Crunch, just as like a move to like trick a Pokemon my Choice Band, because think if I switch a Choice Band to something like a Toxapex or something, it's kind of just cooked, like it's not able to do anything. So I think I might actually try that out this time, because knockoff, even if a Pokemon doesn't have an item, knockoff from Choice Banded Crawdont with 120 attack and adaptability is still hitting crazy. So I think I'm going to try Switcheroo. Yeah, see? Like, for example, if Tapu Fini comes in, I just switch it a Choice Band, it's cooked. Like, it's not doing anything the rest of the game, and I get leftovers. We're just going to go Cresselia. Oh, that knockoff's going to hurt like a son of a gun. So we're just going to go into Magearna here. Ooh, Pursuit. Dude, that Pursuit did the worst amount of damage possible. I really want to go Ice Beam, and I also really want to go Gigavolt Havoc. I think I'm going Gigavolt Havoc. Yeah, that does more into Heat Rounds. That's nice. Heatran is too friggin' tanky, dude. The Z move, electric move, only did that much damage. Brutal. Please proc me into my thing, my berry. Thank you. Appreciate it. He may have taunt or stealth rocks. I think I'm gonna go magic coat once. Yeah. So I taunted him, so now he can't set stealth rocks if he does have them. And now I'm able to get up Trick Room. Cresselia is such a good Trick Room setter because of the fact that you can do that blocking hazard shenanigans. I'm trapped, so I'm just gonna go Lunar Dance. Just to switch out. So he goes Earth Power. Yeah, I'm gonna go Crawdaunt, and instead of going for my big water move, I'm gonna do. I swear I switched out for Switcheroo. Chat, are we kidding me? Are we kidding me? Oh no. Screw it, we're just going knockoff. We're just knocking off Tapu Fini. I could have sworn I had Switcheroo so that I could do the switching shenanigans, but oh well. We're gonna have to settle for less for real. I swear though, right before the game started, I put Switcheroo on him. I took off Crunch, but I guess not. That would have been so great too. That would have been perfect. Trap him into that move. Sure, I'm gonna go back into Crawdaunt. I know damn well you're going into Heatran. I know damn well you're going to Heatran. Okay, Landorus, that's fine. Just gonna go big water attack, go Burr. Okay, that's definitely like Choice Scarfed because that did a lot of damage. Ooh, that crit was nice. That crit was nice. I'm just gonna try to kill him with the Snowstorm here. Moonblast, that didn't do much. I think I'm just gonna switch Magearna and just let him die to this storm here. Well, Magearna's cooked. My whole team's kind of cooked, not gonna lie. We're cooked. It's alright. I've been in worse positions than one before, though, not gonna lie. I've definitely been in worse positions than one. I don't think that knockoff's gonna do much, so I'm just gonna switch it and go for Crap Hammer. Well, Landorus is gone. I'm just going to go into the one Pokemon that doesn't have an item. I'm going to go Focus Blast. Hopefully he switches in Heatran. That'd be nice. He doesn't. And I miss Focus Blast. Great. Perfect. Right where we want to be. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. This is some bullshit. This is some real bullshit, I tell you what. They should change Focus Blast name to Focus Miss because I swear that thing never hits when you need it to. Okay, I'm just going to start... Come on, give me a status, please. I didn't even take a paralysis to this point. Ugh. Great, Toxic. You have Toxic and you don't even have Protect. Just tell me you're a bitch without telling me you're a bitch, for real. Alright, I'm just gonna Swords Dance and try to do something. That's the goal. Swords Dance and try to do something. Oh, dude, someone's dying today. This Shadow Bone is killing somebody. Alright, you're dead. Crit didn't matter, by the way. Nah, I ain't going down without a fight, for real. I ain't going down without a fight. Shoot, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. It's over. It's over. It's a shame we ended it on a loss, but it's over. Alright, well, I hope you liked the gameplay. And I also have a new mic, so if my audio sounds different, that's why. And yeah, if you enjoy the Gen 7 gameplay, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm probably going to go back to playing old gens because I've really liked playing old gens lately, especially Generation 2, but I like to switch it up once in a while, especially when I've been playing the same tier over and over. It gets a little boring. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.